No matter if you're a beginner, expert, long veteran of the game, or this is your first FIFA, I'm going to show you every single way you can physically get packs this year. So we're going to start off with objectives. There is a multiple, I've got a whole sheet of how you can get packs, and basically we very rarely need to invest anymore because there is all of these ways. To start with, we have obviously got the promo cup. EA this year have most definitely put a lot of emphasis on packs that have already got a guaranteed rating. Normally we got tradable very early on in the FIFA career. We got 100k packs that were tradable, 50k. League SBCs was given as a player every time. Now we've gone more into the untradable market and even more so into the guaranteed. So as you can see with the one this week, we have a lot of players. Realistically, we're looking at how many players? We're looking at say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh in fact 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 players guaranteed over 81, and then pretty much take off to every other person is guaranteed over 83 to 85. That is enough for a lot of SBCs already. Hence, you maybe not even get a good player. You could still have 83s, 84s, and 85s, let alone the 90s. That already is one great way that every week we get this. Sometimes it could be a bit of a grind, but I do find that they normally have a very good flow in how many matches you've got to do. So in this one, I believe we get 30 matches to get the 10 wins. We're already at 4 from the first day, so it's not too bad already. If you manage to win even just 3 a day, you've got that done easily. Next is going to be the player SBCs. So at the minute we have got an abundance, mainly because we do have obviously the future stars, the academy players. Normally you get 1 or 2, which is going to be Fantasy Foot Wan. Obviously with him, it may not be the most prettiest packs, but you guarantee yourself 4 packs nonetheless. Every single week we normally get a player. Sometimes we can get 2, but on the off chance we normally only get 1 at this point. But that gives you again extra packs every single time, as well as a card if you want to get that as fodder for more packs, which we will talk about in a minute. From there, we have 2 that normally come quite regularly every week, or at least every other week. I believe the Silver Cup is every season, or at least every month. The Silver Cup, again, is another great one, like the normal promo cup. We get to just play silver games, 9 wins, you've got it done. 1082 plus. We also get the rest of the players from these, 6 objectives. Again, giving us more and more packs just from playing the game, which is what they want us to do. We then have the first owner fiesta, which I believe does come every single week. Again, a little bit harder because you have got minimal games to play, but shouldn't be that difficult for you as you're playing the game as well. Even if you don't necessarily get the full amount of wins done, you still get all of these packs nonetheless, or at least 3 of them. So again, guaranteed packs that are just so easy to do, even if you just want to play 7 and only win a handful. We then have Silver Beast, which is a long-standing one that EA have brought out very regularly over the coming weeks. I want to say the pattern is every 3 weeks. I don't think they've changed it as of yet, but it is always a nice one because you do get the rare mega at the end. You also get some 75 rateds. So again, 4 players that are 75 plus and a cheeky rare mega to kind of hand off to. That one for me is a cracking one to do at your own leisure. We also then have more players, as we know, with the future stars, and the one thing they have been doing is the milestones. We've got centurions of wins, we had goals, and we also have matches. Again, loads and loads of packs for literally just playing the game. 81 times 11, ultimate pack, jumbo pack. There is so much that they've given us in the milestone. I think this is definitely one that I will applaud them on. Let alone if you have started the game brand new, you also have all of the packs that are obviously in these little ones right here. You can look at the rival ones. We can see ultimate packs, 100k packs that you just generically grind through. Again, you get rare players for co-op, live friendlies. We're actually nearly there, which will get a double pack there. Obviously with the drafts you get a couple, and some of them might not be the greatest, but you also get a lot of packs for doing it. Centurion's upgrade Chase gave us a lot, and if you are just grinding the game naturally, there tends to be a lot of milestones this year, which is definitely what we need, because normally we got pretty much this starting set here, the stadium development, the silver squads, assist, goals, first owner, and that was it. We then just got weekly objectives and there was nothing really added. Whereas obviously with these centurions of matches, goals, wins have added that extra bonus. Plus then the SBC ones, we've got obviously a super loan chase, again giving us super loans, which is what it is, but we still got packs back from it. A 5 times 83 plus. Like I say, they have gone very, very heavy on all of the guaranteed ratings this year. Are you tired of using players like this? I would much rather have teams more like this. Then I recommend going over to skycoach.gg for all of your coaching and coins needs. They are cheap, fast and reliable, but at the checkout make sure you are using code JT11 for a discount on your orders. Back to the video. And the final thing in objective before we move on to the other sections to get packs is the season progression. I feel like they've done semi-okay with the season's projections this year, or progression if you want to say it like that. We obviously have an 80 plus, small Electrum, 280 plus, we have small gold players, 81 double, so they've given us some relatively nice ones. An 80 times 8, never gonna complain, jumbo premium gold, and as we get forward, 83 double. Like I say, the guaranteed players are definitely in rotation this year, and a rare mega to finish off. They have given us a 100k pack last time, and we've got 4 days until the next season as of recording this video for another set of packs you can get for literally just playing the game. And a mode that personally I do think is a little bit lost this year, moments. Another great way to just add extra packs to your kind of repertoire of them, if you are saving them, if you're just opening them and just trying to get more and more players in your club. Again, with the star gallery, you do have a lot of packs. You have an unlimited amount of gold packs and premium gold if you don't want to do the seasonal, and you can obviously keep your moments points if you get all of them and get all of these packs. As you can see just above the name, you can see how many are remaining. So realistically, the packs that you are interested in for this, rare gold pack, 83, was that a pick? 83 pick, small rare gold, you get a draft token, which is obviously another way, 84 rare gold pack, and you also get tokens as well. Sometimes they have rare player packs, which I think we might have opened by now, but again, that will change every single season, so you can get more and more packs if you wanted to exploit all of the stars that you can get. Obviously, if you went through Alvarez, we have loan cards that you just get all of these, and you can obviously earn yourself 20 points there, 24 with this one, 53 on the pitch perfect, 24 on the milestones, and another 8 on obviously Peter Crouch. Again, it's not necessarily, it's just not, I think, implemented in the way that people will actually go and play it. I think it's one of them modes that it's a little bit of a trial and error at this point, but I do like that they've added it in. It adds a different feel to the game, and if they can get it right, it will be another great method that you can consistently just get packs relatively quickly as well. From there, we have the absolute soldier that is squad battles. Whether people actually do squad battles anymore is beyond me, but I can imagine there is, because obviously there is still people getting points, and you can obviously, if you were top of the game, can get yourself a rare players pack and 2 mega plus 65,000 coins every single week if you wanted to grind it out. If you are just a standard, you want to go gold 1, prime mixed, prime electrum, jumbo gold and 8k for, I can't imagine that many matches. If you obviously have a decent amount of time, if you are wanting to do squad battles to add to the list of things you do each week, from champs, rivals, friendlies, to then squad battles, then by all means, definitely grind it out. But personally, maybe if there's objectives, I do a couple and it gets me a premium gold pack every week, and that's about it. Couple of K, nothing too crazy. But I think it's one that definitely needs to be looked at to maybe have some sort of change in it next year. But again, it will be interesting to see what they do. But again, another great way you can add more packs again. We then have division rivals. So again, a very, very good one if you are looking for milestones, if you are looking for in general progress. Obviously, we have weekly and also monthly rewards, or seasonally rewards for this. You've obviously got to get either 3 wins or 8 depending on your rank, and if you was to go to elite division, which is the best of the best, obviously, if you do the 3, you get a 1 of 3 foot champs. If you go to the untradeable, as that will give you the most, you get a 1 of 3 foot champions team of the week, a red pick, 2 prime gold players and 2 megas. If you was to go to the 8, which is obviously what you would do, you will get again the pick, with a 1 of 5 this time, 200k packs, 250k packs, and also 2 rare player packs. Again, that is a cracking reward if you wanted. If you are looking at potentially going to just Division 1, you can get yourself 200k packs and 245k packs every single week. If then, like I say, you go towards more of the monthly or seasonally one, which is going to end very soon, as you can imagine, got a lot to grind up for, but you basically have the options of 20, 50 or 90 matches. A lot of people will do them 90, and if you was again to go to Elite Division, you will end up with 200k packs and 1 Prime Gold alongside the weekly rewards as they finish at the same time. If you're Division 1 and you are at the top of Division 1 here with the 90 ones, again you get 200k packs but 1 Prime Electrum this time round. It's always nice to get these extra bonuses, and you do tend to get a lot on the reward day that you can save for the Friday for a new promo. Then on addition to that, we have FUT Champions. We have obviously the qualifiers and the finals. So if you was to qualify for FUT Champs, which we still need to do, 2 rare gold packs, a small prime. If you wanted to go for the top of the top, which again, you've got to be mad to do, but you do get 100k, 50k, and 35k every single week if you do manage that. If you wanted 1 below it, rare mega, prime gold, and 2 small rare gold players, which is always nice every single week, as well as then finishing champs. If you do finish on the 11 wins, which I think is a lot of people's kind of mentality at this point, we get 3 red picks, 2 1 of 2 84 picks. Then you obviously get a rare players, ultimate pack, and a premium team of the week. And if on comparison you go top of the top there, you get 1 of 4 84 plus times 4. You then get your free 4 picks. You then get a rare players, 2 ultimates, 3 team of the weeks, and 1 5 times 84 plus. That is obviously absolutely nuts. If you wanted to go a little bit kind of down on that side, you get 3 picks this time, 3 picks there, 2 rare players, ultimate, and 2 premium team of the weeks, as well as 75,000 coins. But even if you just participated, didn't really go too far, you maybe got 1 win, you are still walking away with a handsome amount of points, to be honest. If you're grinding out rivals as well, that's not going to be a bad one to get grinding towards if you're just not necessarily either that bothered about the game, or obviously you are just new to the game. You're starting to get your skill level up, and this is where you do it. We then have single player and online drafts. Not necessarily the most efficient way, because it does require you to win. So if you are necessarily not as gifted on the game, then obviously you want to kind of just maybe trial this error. I would say if you are managing to win, then obviously grind it out. You get a few packs back, but I wouldn't put too much emphasis on this, because you do have to pay for the coins to get in, or obviously FIFA points if you don't get a draft token, that is. So it is another way to stock packs if you just wanted to play the game, but it's not necessarily the most beneficial in my eyes. We then have a cracking way from a preview pack every single day. Last year they gave us a couple more of the special kind of ones, the 25k, 50k packs, which I can imagine we will get at footies. But at this point, every single day, you do get your chance to get 1 preview pack that you can either open or not. If you don't, then you've just got to wait 24 hours and you can have another shot at it. And then we have the biggest way possible. It is into the SBCs. The squad battle challenges are riddled with packs. Everywhere you go, most people give you packs. From players, which generically give you just some little packs, but still give you packs nonetheless. We then have daily SBC ones, which normally you find during the kind of start of a promo. For instance, we have, I want to say we did it yesterday, we have Teamwork, which was one. I think it gave you a premium gold players pack. Some can give you really good, some can give you really bad. It all depends on the look of the draw, but a lot of the time they can be tradable, even though they have started to work untradables in there. You then have marquee matchups, which we've done on a Thursday every single week. 5 packs, all tradable, very easy to grind out, and again you get more packs back every single week guaranteed. If there's Champions League, we tend to get one in the middle of the week as well, normally on the Tuesday or Wednesday, which again is just more packs back in. We then have also Gamble SBCs, which is very much like the 80 plus, but it's predominantly 85 doubles. It may be a hero pack, an icon pack. They're what I call Gamble SBCs, where it's basically you put your SBC in, or all your cards, and you may get somebody good. It is what it is. It is kind of the the betting mentality for this one. It's the loot box, but personally it is the best thing about this game, and I think that is what a lot of people do. In terms of players, there's quite a few that I just don't need. I don't need to put so many cards into players. Even the 87 base World Cup, again, now at this point, we've done it so many times, might be worth a little bit of a gamble, but I would much rather save on for an icon now or the next one to come along, depending on content strategy. We then also have the upgrade on Mondays. So this week we had the 78 plus player pick, which is obviously we get something every Monday normally. If it's a triple upgrade, a double upgrade, a pick, a pack, you tend to get something that you can grind out alongside something else like an 85 double that you can then put that back into to get even better rewards. It's an every Monday sort of thing. We do grind it on the every Monday. So if you want to check that out, make sure you subscribe. And every Monday we go through and find the best method to do it, as well as some examples. We normally do 30 to 50 packs every single week. And then finally, the big dog, the SBC, the League SBC, as it shall be crowned. And predominantly this year, it is the Premium Mixed. They do change it, and we've got 43 days left until we have to change it again. It is very, very different to the old school kind of League SBCs if you are a veteran on the game, and I personally do miss it. I think 20 SBCs for one player and obviously the 20 packs was more enjoyable to kind of grind out rather than doing this every 10 minutes. And again, some people love it, some people hate it. For me, I think it's still a very good method to get you literally unlimited packs if you just sell what's going on here, keep the untradables. That is what they want you to do. Untradables are to keep, tradable is to sell. If you work by that logic, there is very rarely a time that you are going to lose money unless you are paying above the odds for cards, just willy-nilly buying packs with coins. That is the only way you can realistically lose money on doing a grinding SBC like this. It's made to be able to be grinded, hence why it's there for 43 days. You can grind this out very easily, and that is every single way to get packs in FIFA 23. If you are a beginner, start from the bottom. Gameplay is going to be your best friend to get your club into a state to be able to do all of the SBCs. And it's just one mechanism. You do rivals, foot champs, maybe throw in a bit of squad battles, moments, objectives every single week, and you'll just come away with so many packs, so many players that you physically don't need to trade to get coins. You either get them just from untradables, maybe you get lucky in a tradable pack every now and then. We've definitely seen it happen, and it's just a constant wheel that I think is doing well, but also is a bit of a grind that I think once you've done it for 5 to 6 months, it's just not going to feel the same anymore. And I think that's the thing they need to address when it comes to how much we need to actually grind the game for compared to actually being rewarded. But it's the way of the world. Let me know down below if there's any other unique ways you personally use for packs. That's personally every way I could think of. Let me know down below what you think. Also, there is a Twitch Prime pack if you had Amazon Prime. Link in that will be in the description. Check out all of that and make sure you like and subscribe on this. Peace.